No, the title is not clickbait. I had to make this video after all of the backlash since the release of the treasure vaults and the complex crafting rules presented in that book. Well, what if I told you that there was an alternate set of crafting rules that has been around since last year, and that it doesn't only feel appropriate for the setting of Galarian, but it actually represents the scaled progression that is ever present in Pathfinder 2nd Edition already. Welcome to the heroic crafting video created by Hive Frog Studios here on Cardinal Adventures. I can hear it already. Liam, this is third-party content. Has it been tested and is it balanced and all that? Yes, yes. What you'll notice as we go through the rules as well is that no money is saved or lost with the 3 different ways you can craft, as all the information is scaled according to the core rulebook. So, what is heroic crafting anyway? Well, here's a snippet from the PDF. Heroic crafting is a variant rule designed to replace the default crafting rules. With this variant, the time a project takes varies based on the level of the item and the expertise of the crafter. Characters can craft certain consumables and lower level items very quickly, sometimes even as short as an hour. This book also presents formalized rules for gathering crafting materials from the natural world or from damaged or destroyed items, such as picking through a ruined castle for trinkets or delving through shallow caves for alchemically useful fungi. Okay, Liam, sounds neat, but how does it actually work? Most of the prerequisites to crafting are the same as they are in the core rulebook. The character needs to have the appropriate type of crafting feat, a certain proficiency based on the item's level, have the item's formula or reverse engineer it, have the appropriate tools or workspace, and any specific materials if applicable. Assuming all of that is in place, the character can then begin a project. Notice the exploration trait. That's going to be important for later. Step 1. The character declares the item they want to create. Step 2. Determine the price. Notice the capital P. Step 3. Spend crafting materials or currency up to half of the item's price and record that value. This is known as the current value. The current value will increase based on your future crafting checks towards the project. Step 4, when the current value reaches and matches the price of the item is complete. Well, hey now, Liam, what if I'm crafting consumables or ammunition? Well, I'm glad you asked, friend. The character's spending limit for the project is multiplied by how many items they need to make or craft. So 1 minor healing potion worth 4 gold. If you were crafting 4, the project would cost 4 times 4, which would be 16 gold. Let's walk through an example now. An iconic party has just reached level 5 after defeating the boss in a dungeon. In the treasure hoard is the formula for a bag of holding type 1. Ezrin is an expert in crafting and has the magical crafting feat. A bag of holding type 1 is a 4th level item, so he meets all of the prerequisites to attempt crafting the item. He begins a project by declaring the bag of holding as the item he wishes to craft, and paying half of its price, which in this case is 37 gold and 5 silver, because the total price is 75 gold. So, Ezrin's current value for his project is 37 gold and 5 silver. The party has a 5-day trip before they can make it back to town to sell the rest of their loot. Normally, Ezrin would be stuck waiting until the party got back to town to start his project. Not anymore. Introducing the new modes of crafting. A character can choose to craft a day at a time, a week at a time, or get this,
an hour at a time.
Ezrin will choose to craft an hour at a time. This will allow him to craft as part of the normal adventuring day. He can craft up to 4 hours a day before he is considered working overtime. More about that in the PDF. Notice the special section for hour crafting. This activity gains the exploration trait and loses the downtime trait. With 5 days to make 37 gold and 5 silver, let's see if Ezrin can do it. We will now refer to the spending limit table and begin the craft a project activity. Ezrin's crafting bonus is a plus 14, which I will be using in this example. Gotta love that extra +1 from the crafter's eyepiece. The crafting DC is 19 because this is a common 4th level item. Day 1, hour 1, he rolls an 8 for a total of 22. Success. During this period, you work productively, add double the activity's cost to the project's current value. Because Ezran is 5th level, he uses the 5th level hour spending limit, so he would double 2 gold, which is 4 gold towards the project for successfully completing an hour of work. Let's say he's successful on hour 2 and 3, but he rolls a natural 2 on hour 4. Failure. Ezran still makes half of his hourly spending limit of 2 gold, which is 1 gold, towards progress. Gone are the days of failing a crafting check and failing the entire thing. So all in all, Ezran has added 13 gold to the current value of his project, totaling 50 gold and 5 silver. For the sake of simplicity and averages, let's assume Ezran maintains the same rate of failure and success along the way. Day 2, another 13 gold, totaling 63 gold and 5 silver, and day 3, another 13 gold, totaling 76 gold and 5 silver. But wait, that's more than 75 gold. Ezran doesn't actually spend the extra 1 gold and 5 silver, hence spending limit, so he gets to keep it. So, in the morning or evening of the 3rd day, whenever he's choosing to craft hourly, he completes the Bag of Holding Type 1. Hey Liam, you said that failing a crafting check adds half, but what about a critical failure? Well, the character continues to refer to the activity spending limit, and you actually subtract that from the current value. So, with enough failures, should the current value reach 0, the project is ruined and must be started again. Okay. Well, Liam, what about a critical success, huh? Unfortunately, due to the purposes of balance, it is treated as a success for balance and economy. However, there are over 10 unique skill feats in this book, one of which allows you to use your survival modifier instead of your crafting modifier for crafting a project, and to qualify for any kind of crafting feats, such as alchemical crafting and magical crafting. This variant crafting system also allows characters to craft together to finish an item even faster. As long as both characters meet the crafting prerequisites, they can both add their activity's spending limit and level spending limit to the same project. There is a variant Scrounger archetype also available based on the heroic crafting rules, rules for gathering and salvaging materials, and advice for GMs on how to implement this system in their game. This variant crafting system is available as a free module on Foundry VTT right now. However, I ask that you support the wonderful minds at Hive Frog Studios by heading over to the Pathfinder Infinite link below and donating a few bucks as a way of saying, thank you for making crafting awesome. I use this system in both of my actual play podcasts, and the players love it, especially my gunslinger when he runs out of ammunition in the middle of the Abomination Vaults. The other variant crafting system I use is Roll for Combat's monster parts system in my Quest for the Frozen Flame campaign. You cannot find a better system for that kind of setting. Please share this video so that the community can become more aware of this great set of variant crafting rules for crafting in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Take it easy.